These last few steps for building your cash buyers list aren't exactly automated, but I wanted to include them anyways because they are effective. I like to call them old school methods that still work. And so I'll just kind of go over them with you. The first one is, placing signs to build your buyers list. You've probably driven around and see those signs that say "We buy houses" with a phone number, or signs that say, fix and flip property for sale, cash only with a phone number. Specifically, those ones are very targeted for people who are trying to build their cash buyers list. If I were going to place signs to build my buyers list, I would actually place the signs that say "We buy houses," fast cash, or something along those lines with my phone number. The reason why is because then you'll get motivated seller leads through those signs, and cash buyers will also call them. So it's kind of killing two birds with one stone. And so, yeah, I'd highly recommend going that route as opposed to the more targeted ones for only building a cash buyers list. Next step or next tip that you could possibly do that, these aren't exactly fun tips, but they work if you really need to get out there and make something happen. Cold calling to build your buyers list. And so there's many different types of people who you could call to get your buyers list going. You could call those signs that you see when you're driving around that say "We buy houses." You could call them and have them add you to their buyers list. You could call home buying, like local home buyers in your area. So you could type into Google, "sell my house fast," and see who pops up. Give them a call, have them add you to their buyers list. You could call from like local newspaper ads or classified listings. You could just go through there and call people who are advertising there. You could call any like for rent signs or lease option signs. A lot of times those are landlords who might be buyers. And then you could also just go through and call local realtors. Realtors are really good to market with. A lot of them have cash buyers who they know, and you could add them to your buyers list. Just make sure that they know that if you send them a property, to just add the fee on top of the price that you send it out at. And so, yeah, these are some of the old school methods that still work. But I recommend focusing on the automated options above, so you could get to the point where your buyers list truly just builds itself. And so, as always, if you have any questions, please leave a comment in the comment sections below, and I'll try to answer that as soon as possible. I look forward to working with you guys in the future, and hopefully I've provided some value, and get out there, and I hope that you guys just do extremely well this week.